The most important thing is to have 3 clear steps. So the first, put your foot forward. Second, shift your weight forward. The third, bring your feet together. And when you walk, the single most important thing is to make sure that when you do your first step and break on the forward foot, that you don't get a shock that goes up to your knee or up to your back, which would happen if you did some sort of a thump. But make it as smooth as possible, keeping in mind that when you have to move in Bagua reasonably quickly, this is mostly how you're going to do it, especially at close distances. Now, the 3-part walk is the way that most people practice the stepping going around a circle, and there are 2 other methods. One method is that you really launch, and all you do is have a forward foot that hits the ground and your back foot comes parallel. And the other one is 4-part, which will happen later. Now, it's very important that when you bring your feet together, you ideally don't touch the ground, but your feet are parallel to the floor. The lower your foot is to the floor, the more energy your body will generate. However, if you have bad knees, or your back is hurting you, or you have a bad foot, you may have to bring your foot as high as the middle of your shin. But the lower your foot goes, the more chi will generate. And if you ever wish to use Bagua as a martial art, the faster you will be able to move. So it's 3 steps. As you go in a circle, your outside foot curves in. You bring your feet together. Your inside foot goes straight. That means from your 2 feet being parallel, the foot goes straight. Outside foot curves. Inside foot goes straight. Always with the feet coming parallel, being in the middle. Now, the greatest important point about this is first to make it smooth without your body tensing. Another important point is that you should not fall forward. The foot brake will stop you from falling forward. Otherwise, you might. So always make sure you have enough of a foot brake so that you're stable. And from that point of stability, you actually could move in any direction you wanted. You could actually even shift your weight forward and move your back foot. But that doesn't happen if when you put your foot down, you're falling. So you're not falling, you're stepping. You step, stable, shift your weight, stable, bring your feet together, stable. Not put forward and fall forward, and then fall forward to bring your back foot in. Each of the 3 steps must be a very deliberate act until they all move completely smoothly and seamlessly. And when they do that, you're getting what 3-stepping is about. In the beginning, you start slow, because slow is going to enable you to recognize you stepped, you braked, or you stepped and you have not braked. It's going to enable you that when you shift your way forward, have you shifted your way forward so you're stable, or are you shifting your way forward and you're leaning, or you're wobbling, or you're falling forward without wanting to? Bringing your foot parallel, it has to be stable at the parallel position for a micro position, so you could step sideways with it or any other angle. The middle part must be a clearly defined step.